Hello folks and welcome to Pokemon Go. So guys, we got a community day. Voting is back. So which Pokemon will you choose to be featured during June and July community days? So let's go read this tab right here saying, trainers, remember voting for the featured Pokemon for February community day? Well, we're bringing it back with a twist. From May 23rd to May 24th, you'll be able to vote for the Pokemon you would like to be featured via Twitter, which has already brought their attention that it's gonna happen. So the two Pokemon that receive the most votes will go on to be featured during the next community days, with a Pokemon with the most votes featured in June and the runner-up in July. And also community days candidates. Your community day candidates will be Squirtle, Weedle, Sandshrew, and Ghastly. Here are the exclusive attacks that would be featured for each Pokemon's community day. Squirtle. Really? Squirtle? So evolve Wartortle, the evolved form of Squirtle, to get a Blastoise that knows the fighting type attack Aura Sphere. Currently an exclusive attack that only Lucario can learn, Aura Sphere, will be particularly handy from Blastoise faces off against popular Steel Pokemon in the Go Battle League such as Registeel. Why would we have to have Squirtle on a community day, which we already have Squirtle from community day with sunglasses? So why a recycled Squirtle coming back to community day? Okay, so let's go over the PV poke. Here we have it for Blastoise versus Registeel. Here we go, we got the Aura Sphere. According to this, look at the energy bars that Blastoise is gonna get for Aura Sphere. That's really bad for Blastoise to learn Aura Sphere. Are you really gonna use Blastoise as like an Ultra League battler to go against competitive Registeel? In fact, you already got Hydro Cannon, so why don't you just use Hydro Cannon and Ice Beam? That's all the moves you can get for Blastoise. Now the next one is going to be Weedle. Now we're getting somewhere. Evolve Kakuna, the evolved form of Weedle, to get a Beedrill that knows the ground type attack Drill Run. Now we're getting somewhere. The unique type combination of Beedrill's bug and poison types with the ground type Drill Run will be sure to inspire some innovative battle strategies. Here we go with Beedrill. Beedrill against a Registeel. So let's go select Drill Run. Also for others, you will use Sludge Bomb and Poison Jab, Fast Move, Battle Tab, and here we go, 5 energy. That's actually not too bad. Look at that. It's going to do so much work, and I think this Pokemon, Beedrill, can do dominance against a Pokemon for Registeel. Like, guys, use a Beedrill. We need a Beedrill for Great League because we don't want to use Asmorel. We don't want to use Registeel all the time. We gotta use a Beedrill, as when it considers the moves Poison Jab, Sludge Bomb, and Drill Run, we'll get a good dominance of 5 energy, which is actually really good to see the corresponding statistics. So with that said, this is going to be a very underrated Pokemon against a Registeel. So yes guys, vote for Weedle, man. Weedle's going to be very good for competitivity with Beedrill. And plus, for Beedrill, let's get its popularity for Mega Beedrill. If we can, please, Niantic, make Mega Beedrill happen. Next up is going to be Sandshrew. Sandshrew, as originally discovered in the Kanto region, will be appearing in the wild and hatching from eggs. Alolan Sandshrew will be appearing in raid battle. Evolve Sandshrew or Alolan Sandshrew to get a Sandslash or a Alolan Sandslash that knows the ghost type attack Shadow Claw. So Shadow Claw will be a welcome addition for both Sandslash, but it will give Alolan Sandslash a new fast attack that both charge attacks faster and is more powerful than Powder Snow. So let's go over to this beautiful PV poke. Add a move. What do we get here? 3 energy. So I feel this one should be really good for PvP wise with Shadow Claw. So I would give this Pokemon probably a second round after Weedle. So I see a nearby difference against some type of Pokemon. Preferably would like for Great League competitive. So I would make it like the second option for July, after Weedle will become the winner option for June. Last but not least is going to be Ghastly. So Ghastly, Evolved Hunter, the evolved form of Ghastly, to get a Gengar that knows the ghost type attack Shadow Punch. Shadow Punch's ability to charge up quickly will give Gengar a useful attack to trick your opponent into using their Protect Shields. This can lead you with an opening to pull off more powerful attacks later, like Shadow Ball. So let's be clear on this. Like, if you haven't watched my season 1 of Go Battle League, I use a Haunter that learns Shadow Punch. So why does Gengar need to learn a Shadow Punch move, as Haunter already has one? Okay, so if we actually take a look at PV Poke, we use it for battle. Yeah, look at this. It's too much energy. So even though this is going to be already got a good move for Gengar with Shadow Claw and Shadow Ball, so why do we need another second charge? I apologize for that. The light is pretty much off, so got my nice light over here. But featured bonuses and more. Community Day details will be announced at the later date. How to vote: we will post the poll of our official Pokemon Go Twitter on Saturday, May 23rd, 2020 at 6 p.m. You'll be able to cast your vote until Sunday, May 24th, 2020 at 6 p.m. on your local time. You will have 24 hours to cast your vote for the Pokemon you would like to see most for either June or July Community Day. So the winners will announce shortly after voting ends. The Pokemon that receives most votes by the end of the voting period will be featured Pokemon for June Community Day, and also the Pokemon that receives the second most votes will be featured during July Community Day. Okay, so we are back, ladies and gentlemen. So it looks like, make your voices heard, trainers. It's time for you to choose which Pokemon you want as a featured Pokemon for June and July Community Days. Be sure to campaign for Pokemon you want the most to be chosen and use hashtag Pokemon Go Community Day when doing so. Let's go. So please be aware of your surroundings and follow guidelines from local health authorities when play Pokemon Go. Upcoming events are subject to change. Be sure to follow us on social media, opt into receiving push notifications, and subscribe to our emails to stay updated for the latest on in-game events and feature updates. Be sure to check this Help Center article by the Pokemon Go team. So, to cast you guys a vote is going to be Weedle, okay? 100% Weedle. We need a new shiny. We need a drill run for Beedrill. And when Mega Beedrill comes out in Pokemon Go, we definitely want this Pokemon to be the one for Great League. You know, it's gonna be serving so much dominance on Azumarill and Registeel. Like, we need something new for Great League, guys. If you see on Twitter, people voted for Ghastly out of context, saying, oh, we want this Gengar to be more OP. Let's give him Shadow Punch. as we already have for Haunter. Like, I already battled with Haunter like so many times with Shadow Punch, so it's pretty much good to go. I don't see why Gengar needs another Shadow Punch. And make sure you vote for which Pokemon you want on your community day. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this vid, and I will see you guys in the next Pokemon Go. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Subscribe button's right here, and the bell notification is right here so you won't miss my posts. And I will see you guys in the next Pokemon Go. Laters, bye.